What up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Nonsense, your TikTok World Heavyweight Champion. So pretty much last week I started hashtag promo battle on TikTok, and I pretty much challenged all creators or wrestling fans alike on that app to spit their best original promo against me, the heavyweight champ. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these guys are giving me some heat. Not gonna lie. So today I'm gonna list out the top 5 best promos in hashtag promo battle, and also my responses to those promos. I thought these guys really brought it. Their TikTok and their Instagram pages are in the description below. Check them out, and let's get into it. On with the nonsense.
Lou. Now look, Billy may have been the one to bring me into this competition, but I'm gonna be the one that's taking you out. You think you're the best promo cutter? You think you're the best wrestling content creator on this app? Please. If I wanted to listen to a terrible wrestling review, I'd turn on Jim Cornette's podcast, because at least then there'd be some emotion behind those words. And look, I may be a white boy in a snapback, but unlike Macho fan Sandy Ravage, I'm not going to resort to trying to rap in my promos, acting like I'm John Cena in 2004, but with only half of the talent and all of the cringe, because I didn't need to ride trends to become the best wrestling creator on this app. I made my own. So listen up, Lou. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be forgotten so fast, and people will want to stop talking about you so quick that you may as well change your last name to Benoit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go take some painkillers because my arm hurts from single-handedly carrying this TikTok community.
Riding trends and bad reviews, huh? It's almost as funny as you trying to book a WrestleMania match. Do you rue so much? Listen, Smith, you and me only got one thing in common, and that's just making wrestling content here. But let me show you where we differ. I am the TikTok heavyweight champion. You are a lower mid-card at best. I have the facial features and the swagger of a god. You have the facial features of Miss Piggy and the voice of Ben Shapiro. I ooze charisma. You ooze of acne spots. And as far as your arm hurting by single-handedly carrying this division, boy, please, your arm hurts because you're enjoying your self-quarantine a little too much. I have the gift of gab, son. You thought you can step to the champ? Peasant, please. Now sit down and reflect.
So let me get one thing straight. Lou Nonsense, you're running around here calling yourself the TikTok World Champion and challenging people to a promo battle? I don't think you've met the Martian, Skylar Mars. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I've done. What I've done is I've actually stepped into a ring. What I've done is I've been on NWA television. What I've done is I've been podcasting for 4 years and interviewed people from every major wrestling promotion in the world. I don't think you have my credentials, I don't think you have my experience, and I don't think you have a tenth of the talent as me or half the people on this app. I've been cutting promos for a long time, and I'm ready to tear apart anyone who thinks they can get on the stick with me. What was that thing Jake Roberts said about not turning your back on someone who you respect?
Marvin, the Martian, Skylar, Mars, Bar, whatever you call yourself. Nice jacket. Mine actually fits my body, but listen. You listed out your credentials. You listed out your experiences in the ring. But every time I hear your name, everything that comes to mind is just, who? I couldn't tell if I was looking at a professional wrestler or Ruby from On My Block. Listen, all your experiences in the ring don't mean nothing on TikTok, where I'm king. I'm the TikTok World Heavyweight Champ. You just cotton soft. Now sit down and reflect on your decisions.
Hashtag promo battle, eh? LPW Legendary World Championship belongs to my promo fed, the one I run. FPF Riot Championship, a title I've won twice in a promo group called Fire Pro Federation on Facebook. See, I step onto your screens as a current promo champion. So, I say, maybe the most legendary man to grace a screen. They told me to come on here, they gave me the big bucks. But you know what? This just isn't enough money. You couldn't pay me enough money to grace your guys' screens for any longer than the 1 minute that TikTok allows. So, Lou, anybody else winning this competition? It's just nonsense. I am Captain Law, and I am legendary.
Captain Law, I respect that you're a champion in another division, that you being a champion in Facebook in the realm of TikTok is just as irrelevant as Global Force Wrestling. You said you paid the big bucks for your shades, but you ain't spend the rest of your big bucks on your swag? You look bummy, son. You look like you live in a shed. You wanna flash a little Monopoly money at your camera. Let me tell you something. Your role ain't big enough. You ain't legendary, you just ordinary. And I'm just gonna tell you like I tell the rest. Go sit down and reflect on your decisions. And here's some cash. It's embarrassing to be seen with you buy yourself some new clothes.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Josh Cole, and I am the best to ever grace the TikTok app. Now, for some of you peasants, that may come into question, considering across the screen from me is a dollar store version of Booker T. But I don't act, I speak fact. And the fact of the matter is, when it comes to the world of promos, there is nobody who is better than me. Now, Lou, I've seen your TikToks and you're good. But you're not quite Josh Cole, and that is the difference between a winner like me and a loser like yourself. Now, when I beat all these other morons and I get to face you one-on-one, bad news for you, the TikTok World Heavyweight Championship will be out of your hands. But don't worry, you won't be left empty-handed, because instead you'll be holding this huge L. And that, my friend, is a Josh Cole guarantee. Cry about it.
As the TikTok World Heavyweight Champ, I really had to sit down and reflect on what I witnessed this week. Josh Cole, you are the worst looking thing that ever graced my screen. I'd rather be a dollar store version of Booker T than have teeth that just scream out, "Get the London look." And from the look at your mug, it looked like you bit off way more than you can chew. This is verbal warfare, son. Not a sit down with tea and crumpets. To borrow a line from your fellow Englishman Wade Barrett, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. When you step to the TikTok heavyweight champ, you lose. Now cry about that.
Lou Nonsense, the self-proclaimed TikTok heavyweight champion of the world. You issued a challenge to see who is the best at giving a promo. But like a child who's found his father's matches, you have ignited a fire that you can't possibly hope to control. Prepare yourself, because when it's all said and done, I will be the one holding that belt. And if I have to take it from your broken, bruised body, then so be it. If you're going to pray, do it now.
Xander, you use intimidation and fear to rule over your opponents, used by many great warriors over the course of history. A lot of those great warriors had their downfall. What do you do when somebody isn't afraid? What do you do when someone has absolutely no fear? What do you do when someone has nothing to lose? I think you know how this story ends. You say I should pray. Well, here's a song. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. There you go. Those are the top 5 best promos and hashtag promo battle. This was really fun, and I do plan on doing another promo battle on TikTok sometime in the future. Leave a like and also leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the promos. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making them. If you love wrestling comedy, or if you just like random nonsense to help you forget about the BS in your day, give me a follow. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And most importantly, I know we're all going through it right now. So everybody out there, stay safe and stay well. All right, love y'all. I'm out. And remember, watch my nonsense.
cause we knock 'em unconscious with that nonsense. Reading between that fine print.